What it do? It's your boy Drew Blue, back at it again for another Vibe Out session. Ow! Today, I'm finally gonna be able to cover the sequel to the original TLTB tape that Gio Dee dropped as his debut project, TLTB 2, that was released in 2015, and it was hosted by DJ Holiday, man. So originally came with 16 tracks in total. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a bonus track to vibe out to at the end, so we'll have 17 tracks to listen to. But I just wanted to make this point. You'll see Gio Dee kind of departure from a rapper slash lyricist standpoint, and he starts to really get into more using autotune. And this is where you kind of start to hear the Gio Dee that you hear today, where he's really flexing with his vocals and kind of going out with that. Dude actually can run some good melodies, man. He's pretty smooth with that. Ain't no dissing the bars, I'm telling you right now. For a good minute, I was hoping for him to get back to rapping again, but I'm gonna be real with you. When he's mixing it, going back and forth, I think he's got something cooking, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like a two-way entree, you know what I mean? But that being said, man, I want to get into it. Don't want to waste any more time, so y'all know the drill. And in case you don't know, this is where I usually go ahead and cut the chat, get in the track, and vibe out to track number 1 right now. Right now.
It's that mixtape shit you love, nigga. We call this TLTB the second Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Let's go on Tuesday. I smooth it down on Thursday. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Why the hell am I here right now? Went to sleep in ATL. I woke up in Philly. Can't believe that I'm here right now. How the hell am I here right now? Young boy niggas need a man right now. Gio Dee need a fucking deal right now. All my niggas out here, dog, taking shots at niggas. All my niggas trying to kill right now. Smoking loud that you hear right now. Only niggas out here, they don't need your handouts. Me and my chef boys plan to fucking stand out. Sometimes how you put your fucking hands down. Whoa, can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Can't believe that I'm here right now. Holiday.
Okay, so kind of give you a couple disclaimers when we get into this mixtape. I think one of the biggest downfall about this, and you guys will kind of get to it, way too many long ass skits will happen before the track goes in, which to me kind of ruins it for the most part. But for this sake, I don't know how I should handle it. I don't know if I should play the whole skit or if I should just kind of like skip through and let you guys hear the music. I think, you know what, I might just do that. But certain songs, I'll let the actual skit play because it makes sense. And some skits, it's like, I don't know why it's there. But yeah, that, and obviously you're going to have some holiday tags here and there to kind of like really get into the song and kind of mix it up. But nonetheless, this was to help Gio Dee get on the map, and eventually he did. So that being said, let's move on to track number 2, Further Low.
I just want to know, like, you being from Boston, like, how are you going to make it look like that look? Like, what are you going to do that's going to, like, how are you going to, like Drake made Toronto that look in a way? Like how are you gonna make Boston that look? Gonna make Boston that look? Make Boston that look?
Holiday season.
One time for the street runners, baby. I see y'all niggas get money. All my shit's worldwide. GYP, what's up?
It's holiday season, bitch.
One of the DJ out of the commission got it in. Better be my words and now, you bitch.
I say shout out all my old bitches. Man, I love my new hoes. Hit and knock it out the park. Call a nigga pool hoes. She said she coming solo. Said now I need to do more. And what's up with these bitch ass rap niggas trying to take my use bills? Understand that I'm violent and a Pyrex. You be silent. Did you beat the motherfucking progress? Shipping all up in the kitchen. Hold up, nigga, let me not get sidetracked. Cause you buy that, line that, and sign that motherfucking contract. Nah, nigga, daddy, please. No, cause the rap's from pedigree. My nigga, please don't step to me. Fofo on the nigga that left of me. So come and test me. Homeboy, don't test me. Attitude stinks, so we talk shit. And my niggas in the whip, exhausted, making profit. I just told the folk, now I'm moving kinda slow. Get it, then I go. Get it, then I go. Go, they ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. Yeah. Do it, gonna know. Do it for the love, no. I just told the folk, now I'm moving kinda slow. Get it, then I go. Get it, then I go. Go, they ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. Nah. Oh, they gotta know. Do it for the fucking low.
Man, we working, man.
Whoa. Shout out to Melina. Shout out to my dawg. Niggas talking money, but we living life like frauds. I be all about these hoes. My name's Santa Claus. We don't travel luggage. We just fly and hit the mall. Man, I just want to dawg. Kobe and the LeBron. If you want to give on, introduce me to your bro. Hit it, never call. Hit it, never call. Man, these niggas taking shots. They must be drunk. They hit that all, dog. My team around me. Money surrounding. I got a foreign bitch. I call that ass Bugatti. Why? That's a $1 million bitch. Say what you know about it. That's a $1 million bitch. Say what you know about it. I just pulled the phone. Now I'm moving kinda slow. Get it, then I go. Get it, then I go. Go, they ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. No. Oh, they gotta know. Get it for the fucking low. No, I just pulled the phone. Now I'm moving kinda slow. Get it, then I go. Get it, then I go. Go, they ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. No, oh, they gotta know. Get it for the fucking low. Yeah. Whoa.
Now I like that. So essentially, here he's rapping with a little bit of singing, but then on the background he's got the ad-lib autotune backing him up. That was pretty cool and creative. I like what he did on that song, man. So he'll say a line and then he'll have the autotune backing him up, and then in the hook, there you go, you got the chorus and everything's an autotune. And I fuck with it. Like I said, Gio Dee knocks the hook out of the park, man. Like, just like how he was talking about pool holes, man. Man, just like Ortiz, like that shit clearing through the monster fence, man. Like anytime he's on the hook, dawg just kills it, straight up. So that being said, you already know, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? He's all about kind of like just floating, and the beat just rocks with him really well, man. Oh man, it's good hearing it again. But we're gonna move on to track number 3. This one's titled With Me, featuring Kool John.
I see her on her, looking like she wanna be with me. You see her down here, I might take her on a night with me. I might take her home. I might take her on a night with me. I might take her home. I might pussy, I'ma get my issue. My pockets looking like they stuffed with a roll of tissue. I got your bitch in my text saying that I miss you. I see the whole lot. Looking like she wanna be with me. You see her there, yeah. I might take her on the night with me. I might take her home. I might take her on the night with me. I might take her home. Yeah. I might take her on the night with me.
Yo, that shit just cold. Hey, so Kool John hails from the Bay. I'm gonna just put that out there. So any Bay fans out there, man, if you're from the Bay, yo, Kool John's right there. Him and I Am Sue, a couple other cool dudes, man. So just keep that in mind. I forgot which part of the Bay he's from. I think he's from Oakland. I could be wrong, but either way, this was a dope joint. This is definitely a club joint. It's a party joint. Him and Kool John. Kool John was rocking that autotune really smooth, man. Like future smooth, man. So that shit was working pretty good. Gio Dee came in and does his thing. Like I said, he just killed. He's a hook killer. I'm like, dawg can kill any hook, man. That's automatic, no matter what going in. I'm always listening to what he's trying to drop with the bars, and you know what I mean. So I thought it was kind of creative when he was like, F-U-C-K to all those who hate me. I thought that shit was pretty smooth. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna expect the biggest bars or something like that's just gonna like blow me deep like Nas, but you know, there's gonna be some catchy stuff here and there that you'll catch, and like you just rocking with it. It's kind of like vibing out with it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like I said, when I first heard this mixtape, dog, I was playing With Me heavy. To the point where I was like, I don't want to hear it no more when I would play it to the whole album. But yeah, we're gonna move on to track number 4. This one's titled Celebrity. Now, this song, I remember Gio Dee previewed this before he dropped TOTB2. I was trying to find out where I can hear the whole full song, YouTube, everywhere. I was like, dog, this song was cold. Man. Track number 4, Celebrity.
Girl, you gave me blue balls. 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 Oh yes, you did.
It's holiday season, bitch.
I like that shit.
She wanna want the 700.
I'ma get
She
10.
said she wanna fuck with me.
She too scared.
I'm gonna pause it right here. One thing that ticked me off when this song dropped, or like during this time, I remember Trap Queen dropped, and that song was very similar to this song. Yet, what's his name popped because he was apparently, I mean, all it took was one catchy, yeah, baby, and that was it. Everybody wanted to work with that dude, and then the fact that he had like got pistol whipped in one eye, and he's like all like, you know what I mean? His name slipped my mind. Oh man, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't trying to diss him. His name split. I can't remember his name, man. You know what I mean? But like, I hated Trap Queen. But then I heard, Shawty come and swing my way. And he was doing it like his own way, where he was just all crazy with that shit. Shawty come and swing my way. La 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 la. You know, like that shit was catchy. And after that, it was like, okay. I remember worked with a couple artists here and there, like how he did with Ty Dolla $ign, that song from Free TC. I like what he did on that one. What was it called? I'm trying to guess it before looking at my phone. When I See Ya. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Cause we gon' when I see ya. Oh yeah. We gon' fuck when I see ya. I like how he did on that song. So his name almost came to mind. I don't want to look at my phone because then I'm cheating. But either way, Trap Queen blew up. Sounds very similar to this song. He gets blown, but Gio Dee doesn't. I don't get that. That shit was weird. I was like, what the fuck? How does he not get blown with this song? And the funny part is, it's like, yeah, I know I'm like the type of guy that likes to hear my 808 bleeds. But the thing is, back then, this was just him trying out different types of beats. Excuse me. Damn. I think I talked too much. But either way, I don't mind this song. Like, this was before it became an overkill when everyone tried to do that same freaking pattern. Tory, above all else, did it the worst. I mean, my God, dog. Every song sounded the same fucking way. But either way, that being said, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like as if they completely muted the 808 into a weird ass kick. You know what I mean? Like, that shit sounded just whack. And yeah, that shit popped. But I'm like, here, you know, you can rock with the 808 just a little bit. But I remember when I listened to this song compared to the preview, I was like kind of disappointed because I was like, yeah, the 808 did throw me off. I'm like, I was expecting some kind of wavy or some kind of like something vibey, like how For the Low was and how like Whitney was. I didn't get that, but I wasn't tripping because I like how Gio Dee did on the song. He sounded pretty good, you know what I mean? So, song was pretty catchy too, you know what I mean? She's scared to fuck with me because I'm a celebrity, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I like that. I like that. That's like a different insight for people who don't understand. It's like, okay. So, cool song right there. Now we're going to move on to track number 5. That's going to be titled Rihanna/Dua. Oh.
Real niggas in the building.
She said she wanna. She said she wanna. She said she wanna go and blow that marijuana.
Oh, it's holiday season, nigga.
All right, let's get it.
They never had any type of niggas like us ever, bro. See?
Said she wanna fuck me. She too scared. She too scared.
Way too easy, bro. Way too fucking easy. D, too easy, bro. I've been sitting here, D. I literally can DM a bitch and I have it. What? I don't even have to see you in person, and the bitch is telling me I'm going to chill with you before you leave. Bitch!
gonna get worse. Come clean though, when the bad bitches hit, they suck your dick. I'm like, yo, straight up.
What's up, nigga? Check it out here.
I would say
CBS-TV, nigga, what's up?
yeah, I want a
All
bitch
we
like
want is
Rihanna.
realness.
I ain't got fell in love when she seen us. When Brandon had Felicia and Dion hit Jaleesa, I said no, the girl is Shelly. She just called me Sally. Said she want me in the belly, so I called her Kelsey, had me dealing with a three-way. Yeah, I want a three-way. Hop up on the freeway, say you meet me where does she stay? I said Millyz, GA. I do her on replay, and she wanna blow me to my old age, talking D-Day. I say, oh, she making then she making money. Hit me when you want it. I said hit me when you want it, especially on the late night on it. When you wanna bum me, then she said she on me. I said bitch, you not a bitch like Rihanna. Yeah, I want a bitch like Rihanna. Yeah, I want a bitch like Rihanna. Yeah, I want a bitch like Rihanna. I don't want me Rihanna, but want a bitch like Rihanna. 26 got a hard place. Bitch like Rihanna. Throw it out with a rude boy who make cake. Bitch like Rihanna. Beat it up. Chris Brown, she fall in love. Bitch like Rihanna. SOS. Man down, man call the loss. Bitch like Rihanna.
Holiday season.
Right here, y'all.
Man, we working, man.
Get up and walk it, girl, that's ballet. Stand up on your toes, girl, that's ballet. I can pay off all your runs like Sally. Just tell me your name. Where you from? She said I'm from Cali. Ain't you Gio Dee, girl, that's ballet. You don't fuck with D, that's a downgrade. You should know. Just came on to this club to party. Shawty, all up on me. Baby, you be so naughty. But shawty drippin' like she over Miley.
Dawg was hitting it out the park, man. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Coming in here, like, when I was listening to the first 5 tracks, before I even played it, the song I was looking forward to the most was Celebrity. But after I heard all the way up here, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I kind of like Celebrity at least, and that's not a bad joint. So Rihanna Do It was pretty dope. You know, it's like, I don't want me Rihanna, but want me a bitch like Rihanna. Like, it was cool, it was catchy. Like, you want someone like that, and he was breaking it down all like the classic. I like that. That was dope. You know, he's like talking about he want a baddie. Cool. And then the second half was just crazy. After the first one was just cold. He comes through with the second one. Shit delivers, man. I mean, it was a banger. He's really working with the autotune. I like what he's doing, man. It's clean and like it works for his voice with what he's trying to do. That being said, track number 6, the question is interlude. Let's get it. This song, I don't mind it that much. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, how you living, how you living, how you living now? Said, how you living, how you living? Like, it's just all in autotune. It's like down and deep below. And he's just pretty much singing the whole song. It's an interlude, so like, I wouldn't expect much from an interlude. When I first heard it, I was like, this shit ain't bad. So, and then I realized, oh, it's an interlude. That's why it sounds repetitive. So, that's the only thing. It's like, I guess, but then when you come to other guys who do interludes, they fucking kill it. Like Bryson Tiller, from time to time, Drake occasionally does it. The Weeknd can be very subtle and somewhat interesting when he does his as well. Just thinking of a few people who do interludes pretty damn good. Trey too. That's all I could think of from the, from right off the head. As far as Tory Lanez, it's always skits, no matter what. But anyways, yeah, not too bad. But we're gonna move on to track number 7, which honestly deserves its own highlight since eventually this track and song led to him making an EP based to it, which I will react. I don't know if it's going to be the next episode. I have to hit the next record that he drops in chronological order, so I'm going to have to research that real quick. But yeah, after TOTB2, that's where I kind of like, I think I did visit a couple of his, like I visited that EP. I don't remember too much of it. Like I think after 1 or 2 listens, I was like, fuck it, back to Tory or some shit like that. It was like when I was still, fucking delivering pizza and all that shit. But anyways, track number 7, Mind Your Business. Let's get it.
Them shit boys doing too much, nigga. They get too much money, Gio. Control them niggas.
It's holiday season, bitch.
Just on there beginning too. Can you believe it, nigga?
Gio doing that.
Volume 2.
Gio doing that.
Volume 2.
Fuck you. Mind your business. It's holiday season, nigga. Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. Don't worry about
got time to dig. So, mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. Don't worry about me. Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business.